how to process and completely feel your emotions. This video found you because either you have been running away from your emotions, you have been hiding them, you have not acknowledging them, or maybe you're just simply not, you don't know how to process your emotions. If this video found you, please do watch it because there is definitely a message that is there in this video for you. Hi, I'm Sharine. I share experiences from my spiritual journey, and I'm the teen going through spiritual awakenings. You can trust me, and I have a channel here to help you guys self-heal. This video is all going to be about processing your emotions, feeling them, how to channel your emotions into the right things, and how to take advantage of something that is not serving you to make it serve you. This video will also help you if you're going through a relationship breakup, if you're going through issues with family, friends, previous exes, past relationships, or just generally if you're having some emotions that are surfacing but you really don't know how to deal with them. This video is going to cover everything that I know about emotions and I feel like should share with you. And if you've been looking for a sign today, if you've been feeling very lonely and deprived of social support or deprived of any kind of support, then this video is all the support you're going to need apart from the support that you are going to give yourself. Let's start. Starting this video, I want you to know that you can always trust me. I'm the teen going through spiritual awakening. If you're new here, do hit that subscribe button and like the video. If you have something you want to ask or any experiences that you want to share, do comment below. Also, I want to start this video on a note of gratitude. Gratitude to my family out there, because if you didn't know, we just reached 100 subscribers on YouTube, and it's truly a very big achievement for me for 2025, and I am personally very grateful to everyone out there watching this video and everyone who's been a supporting hand. Let's start the video. I want you to grab a quick paper and pen, or you can now note down the takeaways in your notes app. Just somewhere safe so you can refer to it later. Let's start. First of all, I want you to understand that your emotions are serving a greater purpose in your life than you actually give them. For example, I'm feeling jealous, I'm feeling hateful, or any other emotion that you feel isn't serving you. It always is, right? Every emotion is always there for a reason, and it's always serving something that maybe you're not able to see in the smaller picture. But let's take any emotion for example, right? Might it be jealousy, anger, hatred, envy, or any emotion that you feel that it's taking too much of my mental space, I'm not able to focus, or it's just too absorbing. But your emotions are always showing you the parts of you that need more love, more attention, or just something that really wants to be felt. And some people I've seen, they avoid their emotions, they try to run away from them. But honey, the only way you can actually remove an emotion is to feel it completely. There is no other way but through it. Let's take an example, right? We as humans have evolved with a major driving force of our ancestors and all the people who lived before us, which is our survival. Our survival instinct was the only driving force for our ancestors before they understood social connection, before they understood such deep concepts that we have knowledge about. Our survival instincts have also, our instincts, right? Our survival instincts and our emotions, they are all interlinked with our identity. So the instincts, my emotions, my instincts, my personal fears, anything I'm feeling, first of all, it's all wired. It's all in the genetics, right? In dogs, for example, there was a recent study that showed that dogs bark at the screeching of tires because it's a generational trauma that is transferred to them in the DNA copying, because it could have been a mental something that the dog's parents had. Maybe some dog could have died in the screeching of tires, or it's just something that created a fear in them. And it's like a generational protective mechanism that has been passed down to all the dogs below. Just like that, we humans have our instincts, our emotions, and our feelings, right? And they are of utmost importance because we sometimes forget that we are animals at the end of the day. and whatever we are feeling is serving a greater purpose, whether we realize it or not. For example, jealousy. Jealousy shows you where you want to be or how you want to be. From the person you're jealous from, if you look at the bigger perspective, you'll see why you're jealous of them, because some part of you, somewhere deep down, there is one part of you that wants to be like that person, that wants to achieve everything that that person achieved in their life. And so, in that way, jealousy is actually a helping emotion. We have hatred. Hatred is just something that we cannot tolerate because we would never do that. For example, I really hate people who go around and spread the message of hate and they tear other people down. I really hate those kind of people. And you know what the reason for that is? Because I am not a person that would feel good about tearing one person down to make my day. And it's my abundance of kindness that I would never do that. It's something that I cannot tolerate, and that's what hate's showing me. And just like that, your emotions will guide you to the right way. Everything that will surface up in your healing journey is there for a reason. Then, how do I really process my emotions? See, emotions are a vast, vast subject, and for me, they are like an ocean. You really can't fit it in a vessel. And with emotions, there is no one size fits all theory. What helps is that you can do things that you love, things that you might have planned earlier but did not find the time to do so, or any things that you enjoy doing. This can also be something that you had to reschedule or something that you really wanted to do, but you always felt scared that I don't have company, I'm going to feel alone. Do it. I really wanted to go ahead and pursue this. Anything that will keep your mind alone for some time, anything that will help you gather your thoughts, anything that will help you be in your zone, be in your mind, it's going to really help with processing your emotions. For me personally, I'm a very big fan of reading books. I'm a fan of journaling. Journaling is the best practice I've done, right? Journaling has helped me remove my limiting beliefs. Journaling has helped me with my emotions. Journaling has helped me with things that I didn't even know existed. If you really want a video on journaling, do comment below and I'll keep working on it. And journaling, and then I'm also very fond of gardening, cooking, and for me personally, I've sometimes felt that I'm like a jack of all trades and I really like doing most of the things. It just depends on my mood. I've been working on a novel that I've been writing, and even that helps me transmute my emotions into action. Anything that is going to get you up, anything that is going to keep your mind off, or any actually keep your mind on, anything that can help you gather your thoughts will help with your emotions. Intentional solitude is the best medicine, right? Go into solitude, go in alone time I'm sorry, go into alone time for some time, and really just take a break. Take a break from any tasks that have been draining you. Take a break from any people that have been draining you, and really just go low profile, go in complete solitude. Just process your emotions and gather some time for them, right? The more you resist, the more they persist. So there is no point in resisting or avoiding them. Instead, what you should be doing is planning out a certain period of time. For me, nighttime worked really well for journaling when I processed my emotions, right? So plan out your day according to how you can include gaps, how you can include solitude periods, and really just work through it. The emotions will lead you somewhere beneficial and will guide you to your highest purpose, that I can promise you, right? And also, cry. Cry your heart out, right? Crying really helps with healing. For me personally, crying has been a very big savior in my emotions, especially if you're feeling very sad, embarrassed, or if you're feeling very lonely or deprived. Crying will really help with all those emotions. And I feel crying is a very big part of healing, and in my personal journey as well. Really, just cry your heart out, cry whatever you want to, and just take a break, right? It's alright to take a break. Never feel guilty for taking a break if it's for your own good. Calmly say no to things that you really don't want to attend. Calmly say no to people and plans that are draining away your energy instead of you putting that into yourself through solitude. Also, there's one more point about crying, that crying helps to get the sad hormones out of your body through the tears, right? So crying will really help. Never hold back tears. And meditation also works wonders for emotions and for personal development, because meditation, if you believe in the seven chakra concept, there are seven chakras from the tip of your head to your base of the spine. And these seven chakras are the energy centers of your body. They process, they store different energies, different things, and a certain imbalance between them can very often lead to conflicts in the mind. Go meditating, go solo. You can also go on a solo date. That really helps. Just take yourself out for coffee, buy yourself some flowers. And I'm a very big fan of solo dates personally, right? And even if you can't go out, make some coffee at home. I don't know, buy yourself some flowers, eat what you want to, maybe order some dessert, and just do whatever you feel like, right? Imagine yourself like a small child, and the child is going through a tough period, or maybe the child is a bit sick and they need a break. How would you treat that child? Would you tell that child to just, oh my god, go to school already and don't, bother me? No. You're going to take the child, you're going to try and, sit with them, you're going to comfort them, you're going to try and talk to them, you're going to offer them some candy maybe, or whatever the child likes, and you're gonna be there for them, right? Just like that, your inner child, you yourself are waiting for yourself. You are your savior, right? There is no one else coming to save you. It's gonna be you that is gonna be saving you. Really, just take a step back, and I want you to pause this video right now, or maybe note this down. Put some time out for solitude, intentional solitude. Take break from any plans, people, or work that is draining away your energy. You have to be putting that energy in right now. If you're going to be giving away, the energy balance is going to be disrupted and you are going to be drained. And meditation really helps. If you guys want a video on meditation as well, I can do guided meditations. So do comment down, right? I will be really happy if you guys can comment down your takeaways from this video. Your feelings, your thoughts, and utmost importantly, your actions, they all decide your frequency. Our frequency is what attracts things in our life. But that doesn't mean that just because I'm feeling something that will lower my frequency, I would resist feeling it. Resistance is actually a very low frequency on the frequency chart. I'll put it somewhere around here. And so, according to the frequency chart, there are emotions listed as low frequency and high frequency. But that doesn't mean that you're going to stop feeling your emotions. So your emotions, whether you feel them or not, are a part of your frequency. So if you're going to resist it, you're actually bringing your frequency down. What I want you to do is never resist your emotions. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything that you're feeling, let it all out. The only way through emotions is through. Through all the pain, vulnerability, anger, sadness, embarrassment, or anything that you're feeling. The only way through emotions is through. I repeat it. Process and feel your emotions to their full extent, and that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Never ever shame yourself on your healing journey. And I have been personally guilty of this for the longest time ever, right? But in your healing journey, you can either be a friend or you can be your enemy. But the latter is always false, right? You have to be a friend in this journey. If you're going to shame yourself on how long it is taking you to process and feel, you're really going to slow your progress down. I understand that all progress is good progress, but then again, if you're intentionally sabotaging yourself, I don't see that as progress. That is something you need to work on. Processing and balancing takes time, right? It's not a child's play or a cakewalk that just happens like that. It takes action, it takes effort, it takes time, and most of all, it takes your attention. And it's completely fine to take your time off and to take as much time as you want to completely process that emotion. Let yourself feel. Allow yourself the permission to feel fully and wholly. Let yourself be drowned in that emotion unless and until there is no water left. I hope that makes sense. But again, let yourself feel fully. That is the only way you can go through an emotion. That is the only way you can remove an emotion from your life. Otherwise, it's always going to be a part of your frequency. I've always observed this little thing. When you detach from the outer world, it often remembers you better, right? I always observe that whenever I take a break, whenever I go on some intentional solitude healing thing, whenever I come out of that zone, whenever I feel that I'm completely jovial from the inside and I've felt whatever there was, or I've healed whatever I had to heal, I always feel that there is this spark, right? There is this thing that connects you with others on a deeper level, and you're going to feel your other relationships improve drastically as well. And the outer world, it's going to start perceiving you in a better way. And you know why that happens? That happens because of your frequency, right? Your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions send out a frequency that attracts everything in your life. It's called the law of attraction, and I'm quite sure you already know about it. I'll put up the frequency chart somewhere around here so you can refer to it, and it just shows what frequencies our emotions really give out. But this frequency chart does not at all mean that you should not feel an emotion that's on the lower energy scale. Your emotions are there for a reason, and you have to feel them. If you're going to keep resisting them, they'll persist and they'll be a part of your frequency. If you really want to get rid of an emotion, feel it. That is the only way out. That's for the video. I'm really grateful to you for watching through the end, and this just shows your commitment to being the greatest version of yourself, being the highest version of yourself. You watching this video, you writing down your takeaways, and you just clicking on this video itself was the big reminder of your self love. Please don't underestimate or compare yourself to anyone else. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Share this video with people that you want to share it with, someone you feel will really benefit from this. Like this video and please comment something that you took away from this video, or any suggestions if you have. I'm also open to new topics that you want me to explore. I really put my heart out in this video. I gathered all my ideas in a span of 2 to 3 weeks from my personal experiences, and I put myself out there. I hope you liked it. Do hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.